Good morning, good morning. Cleaning off my screen. Hi, everybody. 6:45. Saturday night's alright for fighting. Getting ready. Good morning. I sell freedom, prosperity, and excitement for living. You buying? Good morning, everybody. 6:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We rock out in the beginning of the show every day. Little Elton John because it's Saturday. Gonna wait about 30 more seconds and then we'll get started. How's everybody doing today? You excited for today? You're dancing in the morning. There used to be a time that I wouldn't have gone to bed yet. That was a couple decades ago. Going to Wawa. Yeah, Wawa. This is Saturday Night's Alright for Fighting by Elton John. Saturday night's alright for fighting. I don't know why I sing at 6:45 in the morning. Nice! Oh, you're blocked. Cursing, you go get blocked. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. All right, and on that note, hi, we'll just cut it off right there. Hi, everybody. My name is Stacy Mascotti, and I'm right now currently outside Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Do I still have the e-shots? Honey. Boom, right there. Lots of coffee. No, this is actually a life-inspired. This is living out loud. This is what life can be like when you actually fuel your body correctly and detoxify and work on healing core wounds inside and get really at peace with yourself. You know, we're so conditioned. I'm going on a tangent based on this one quick comment, and then we're going to focus on today's show. I know, and no, I don't speak Russian, and don't ask, if you ask me to like talk, you're going to get blocked, because a lot of people try to trick me and try to trick people to say curse words on Periscope. What is that? I ain't got time for that. Nobody got time for that. So anyway, we're conditioned and to like not be happy. Do you get that? We're conditioned to live small, and we're conditioned to feel crappy. And you got to like take control of your life and seek out your own answers. Let's see. Oh my goodness. What is everyone saying? So what is my favorite food? My mother's chicken with peas with butter on top and her 3 cheese pasta all together. That's my favorite meal. Let's see what else. This is my home. This is my office, my home office, power office. And this training, my favorite country, I got a lot. I'd say that my favorite country I've traveled to was Ireland. Loved Ireland. I've been to Nevis. That was great. And we can have a little chat at the end. But why don't we focus up? Because I don't want to waste anyone's time. Time is our most precious commodity. And so today is Vision Saturday. And what I do, why I'm here, I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, which is where I'm at right now. And we're all about being awesome. Everybody, we're all about being awesome. So I do a training every morning at 6:45 a.m. They're intended to be 10 to 12 minutes, but the feedback I'm getting is people are liking it in the 15 to 20 minute range. So if you want to watch the whole thing, awesome. If you got to check in, check out, awesome. I just want to share what I know from the duplicatable system from the global executives who went from managers 10 months ago to 5 stars. So that's what I'm about. Okay? I'm about setting people free financially and physically and living a life they absolutely freaking love. And so we have a system here. I do a training every morning, 6:45. This is specifically for my team. And hi, everybody. Our amazing team called Team Booyah. And the best people that I love collaborating with. I'm inspired to do my best every day because of you guys. And my greatest vision that we're going to talk about today, Vision Saturday, is seeing you guys succeed in living a life that you love. And my cat just opened the door to my office, which I apparently didn't close, or the cat opened it. So if the cat photobombs, boom, it's fun. Here she comes. Hello. All right, kitty cat. Bye-bye. Got to focus up. Cat. Hold on one sec. I'm closing the door. Okay. So, Mondays are compliance and revenue Mondays. Tuesdays are the 2-week turnaround Tuesdays. Wednesdays are rule of 5 Wednesdays. Thursdays are product page Thursdays. Fridays are Facebook Fridays. Saturdays right now is Vision Saturday. And Sunday is Self-Love Sunday. And that's like a deep dive. That's usually like an hour-long show where we really go into healing yourself. I'm a recovering emotional eater and food addict. I'm 10 months into recovery, and it is fantastic. And besides the 6:45 a.m. Periscope every single day, I sometimes just randomly hop on and talk about emotional eating, healing, just insight. Like I did a show yesterday, and if you want to check that out, it's on this channel up until about, I want to say 9 o'clock today. So what's up? What's up? All right, so it's Vision Saturday, and I'm so damn inspired by you guys that I'm into whiteboards now. So let's get the whiteboard going, right? Right. All right. Let's see if you can see that. All right. Can you see that? Awesome. Well, thank you. You're awesome, too. This lady is awesome. You're awesome. We're all awesome. Okay, so I'll get out of the way when the time is right, okay? But let's talk about Vision Saturday, okay? It's Vision Saturday. So the first thing is 10x in your life. BAMF, all right? BAMF stands for, and I'm going to use the word from one of my favorite TV shows, Battlestar Galactica. They were able to somewhat curse on TV because they said the word frack. It's great. So BAMF stands for Badass Mother Fracker. Okay, kids, we're going to keep it clean here. So 10x rule. This book, read this book. Read this book. It's amazing. Every morning at 5:15, I'm reading a chapter of this book. It's fantastic. It's painting a vision for my life that was bigger than the one I actually had, and it has specific techniques about how to actually achieve it. Because one of the things, and go with me here, one of the things is you can cast a huge vision, but then the voice up here goes, I don't think we can do that. How do we do that? That's nice, but, oh, I love you too. I love you. Thank you for the compliment. The voice inside goes, I don't think we can do this, and I don't want to fail. So people give up dreaming, and people give up visioning, and they settle. And this is about not being average. This is about getting what you want out of life. And that's what we're talking about on Vision Saturday. Because vision, you got to have a vision. You've got to have a vision. Okay, so BAMFing. This is like one of my favorite words. My best friend lives in San Francisco, and she was up this morning. It's a beautiful moment when I'm up at 5 and she's up at 2 a.m. She hadn't gone to bed yet, and she was sharing with me how awesome her day was at work, that she solved this problem. She's a programmer, and like this thing that took 3 minutes to process, she had this aha moment, and it's like been that way since 2007. And now, because of a tweak she made, it now processes gone from 3 minutes to half a second, and it's going to save so much time. And I was like, you're such a BAMF. And she's like, no, I just figured this out. I was like, stop right there, because receive the compliment, receive love. Do not short shrift yourself. And that is all part of the mentality up here. So you got to believe that you are powerful and a BAMF, because you got this. Don't you want yourself to live like the best freaking life? All right, we're going to cast the vision for that today. All right, so the next question is, okay, I'm going to move this here so you can all take screenshots. Hold up, I'm going to get it. There we go. Screenshot time. Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so what do you really want? Not what you think you should want, Not what your parents want for you, not what your spouse wants for you, not what your kids want for you. What do you want? And until you can get clear on that, you're not going to get it. It's that old analogy about like throwing darts in the dark or not knowing where you're going. You know, it's like if you throw it at anything, you're not going to get any close to where you're going. And if you do, it's going to be out of luck and it's not going to be out of skill. This is all about building skill. I'm here up every morning early to help you guys build skill, because skill cannot be taken away from you. Luck is beyond your control. Skill is the best thing you can do for yourself. Building skill, investing in yourself. You can lose your job. You can lose everything. You could lose your house. Skill. Skill is where it's at. Okay. Skill, you can always start over with skill. So what do you really want? You know, I have a journal that I write in every day. And I just paint a picture for myself about what I want. And it's not going to, if you don't do this, if you're not clear on what you want, it's going to take some time to like build this muscle. This is a muscle. This is a skill. Visioning, vision boarding. So, for example, my mom is beautiful. She is so beautiful. And she is of retirement age. And so she gets sent amazing things. And I'm 37, and I didn't know this was like really a thing. And I'm not quite at this level of like the financial success yet, but it's absolutely there for me to go achieve. So this is something she got in the mail called 2016 River Cruises, okay? And by the way, Periscope is a bit of a wonky platform, so if you get booted off, I'm sorry. It will be in recording for 24 hours. So this is all sorts of cruises that you can take, river cruises in Europe, and China and Russia. Like, would you like to go Berlin to Budapest for 12 days? Or like, you know, here's Paris to Prague, the cities of light. This sounds awesome. So one of the things I do is I like sit with this for like 5 minutes when I'm inspired and just kind of like try on what that would feel like. Our brains are so damn powerful. Feeling the emotion of the vision is a huge part of attracting it to yourself. You've heard things like law of attraction and, you know, Abraham Hicks, and I love Abraham Hicks, and the vortex and source energy and all that stuff, and I totally subscribe to all that. Many of you will read something like this and the voice will go, you're never going to do that. Don't even dream it. Don't even feel it, because you're just going to be disappointed. That is living a small life. And you're here to live a big life. You get one trip round the circle, globe, carousel thingy in this form, whatever you believe. If it's your one and only trip, if you're reincarnated, whatever, if we're just souls that keep coming and going, whatever you believe. But right now, baby, this is the now. So like, stop playing small. Read this book. Dream. So what do you really want? Get clear on that. Okay, I love this one. This is it. Another part of visioning, and this is something I really got screwed up in, and it's all about the mentality. This is it, like right now. Part of it is being present, and part of it is, you know, seeing what you want for yourself, but not going, I can't be happy right now until I get that, until I have the spouse, until I have the body, until I have the money, until I have the home, until I have the really hot Christian Louboutin boots, $1,200 from Nordstrom. Yeah, like that is a sabotaging, seductive trap that your ego is going to set. And I was there for many, many years. Many, many years. This is it right now. Part of the law of attraction is being damn happy with where you're at right now. And being inspired to go get more. But being happy right now that if this was it, you would be happy. Are you healthy? Do you have air in your lungs? Are you kind? Is there joy in your life? Like, if I never made more money than I do right now, I would live a happy life. If I never had more children than I do right now, I would have a happy life. If I never moved out of this apartment, I would live a happy life. Now, I have dreams and visions of a wild, huge life. If I was never able to give more money and impact charities and help people in need than I do right now, I'd still live a happy life. So get to a point where you can say, I'm happy now. Then the energy starts to attract, the vortex starts to open, and you start to get more, because there's always more. There's always room. I was about to say there's always room for Jell-O, but I was just reading something about Bill Cosby this morning on Facebook, and I was like, oh, did you see the stop? And like, that's life. That's reality of situation right now. So there's always room for more abundance. You can always attract more love, more connection, more vitality, more contribution, more joy, more bliss. It's there. There is no limit. There is no limit. So get good with this is it. So do you actually dream? Do you actually dream, or have you given up? If you've given up, I'm going to challenge you to try on dreaming. Just getting a little bit excited about life. Hold on, I'm going to sip some water. Getting excited about life. If you're somebody that you have big dreams, but you've kind of given up on them, I got it. It's easy to get burnt out. It's easy. I'm asking you to do more than what's easy. Do more than what is average and commonplace. I'm asking you to be a huge person in life. And that takes dreaming. That takes seeing a vision of something that is not expected to happen. And you can totally do that. Do you visualize ESD is every single day? Do you visualize every single day? I must be in integrity and say, I do not, at this moment, intentionally visualize every single day. It comes and it goes. I'm working on a schedule to really kind of incorporate everything I want. And one of the traps I personally had, and I love sharing this sort of thing with you guys, is that if it wasn't perfect from day 1 or 2, I'd scrap it. And right now I'm in a place of wild self-love that it's awesome. I'm on the court. This is great. Here's where I'm at today. And I'm going to make a little improvement and a little improvement and a little improvement. So many people want to go from A to Z and that. And the ego goes, if you don't, well, guess what? You're in your 20s, you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. And if you're not that good right now, you suck. That is the ego trying to keep you small. And you can't get mad at the ego for that, because that is what the ego is designed to do. The ego is a evolutionary DNA protection system. It is a security system for your life. Because there was a time when we were cavemen when there was danger all around, actual physical life-threatening danger. I always say the saber-toothed tigers and the woolly mammoths were coming after you. So the ego is put in place as a designed mechanism to protect you, to live long enough to pass on your genes. That I took a class at Duke my senior year called Evolution in Society, and basically all it is that every other species, and us, until we kind of became modern, it's all about just getting your genes passed on to the next generation. That the whole point of life at that point, and in the animal kingdom, is to get your genes as opposed to the, other suitors' genes passed on. Mating dances and all of that stuff. It was a really fun class. Really informative. And there was lots of talk about Animal Nookie, which was kind of interesting at 21 years old. I shared it. Why not? Wildly self-expressed. It was a really not boring class. Hearts for that class. So the ego, back on track, Stacy, the ego is there to sabotage the going beyond anything, changing anything. Okay? So the noise in the head is the voice that's going, don't disappoint yourself. I'm tired of hurting. Just be small. Let's do what we know. If you're here, especially the people that are live, at 6:45 in the morning on a Saturday, and you know that I'm here to help you cultivate 6- and 7-figure residual income, you may have that voice, but you know that there's a voice in there that's equally as strong, if not stronger, that's yeah, I got you. Thank you for the contribution. We're going to the top. We're going to the top. Come on. So visualize every single day. My goal is to visualize, take a couple minutes every single day. And maybe I'll incorporate this into at 5:30 in the morning. 5:30 to 5:45 is usually journaling time, but I'm really kind of in a space of a lot of stuff being healed and a lot of stuff going really well right now. I don't need to work out as much. So I'm giving my word that at 5:30 to 5:45, I'm just going to visualize. I'm going to turn on the music, close my eyes, or maybe read books like this. I have a whole folder of like clothes and style and like vacation homes. Like, I want vacation homes. I want to know what the hotel in London I'm going to stay at 2 to 3 times a year. So I go over there and see the shows I want to see and just walk around amazing. Oh, God, I love London. Love London. So, like, visualize 5 days. Create the vision because your mind believes you and your subconscious will go to work with what you believe. So if you believe you suck, your subconscious will go, okay, let's find evidence where we suck. Right? The subconscious is going to go, if you go, I'm awesome and I'm a 6-figure earner, the subconscious is going to go, okay, cool. Let's go find evidence that you're a 6-figure earner. It's really, do you get Vision Saturday? I'm loving Vision Saturday. Do you get that you have the power in your life to be, do, and have whatever you want? Like, whatever you want. And society and the media, soapbox, Stacy, put the hat on, is designing you and conditioning you to play freaking small. Do you get that? My daughter watches TV. She's 5. And there's things I'm seeing programming, like literal programming within cartoons that I'm like, I don't want my daughter exposed to that. And it's already started. And so responsible parenting is conditioning against that. And responsible parenting is working on yourself so you can be the best parent. And it takes time, and self-love. All right, so trust the process. This is a good one. The process takes a while. The process takes, skipping ahead down, 2 to 5 years to get really, really good at it. Really, really good at it. You know, some people might come in and do it faster. That means they paid the price somewhere else. That's all that means. They paid the price, but it's 2 to 5 years. It's like college, except here you get paid at the same time. More water. So trusting the process means on a daily basis, not freaking the frack out, okay? Not freaking sabotaging yourself. And that takes mentality and mindset and discipline and building that muscle. Building that muscle. That's why you read things every single day. So, but the process, trust the process. Involve yourself in the process. The next thing is surrendering control. Surrendering control. For a long time, I tried to really control my success. Really control it. And I actually started playing smaller because I was afraid of my own power subconsciously. That I was I didn't want to surrender my life to how big it could be. And there have been many things in the past months, several months, that have been calling me to this life of bigness and really harnessing my power. And I'm scared and I'm going for it anyway. Because again, one trip, this is it. One trip around the big blue earth. So trusting the process and surrendering control, there's sacrifices to be made. And here's a perfect example. I'm here every morning at 6:45 a.m. That means I'm up before then. I don't egoically want to do that. That's a big commitment. And egoically, I don't want to do that. Egoically, I want to sleep. Egoically, that means I got to be responsible for myself and to you guys. I've made the commitment, I've given my word. And since I've given my word, I've been here every day since a week ago Wednesday. It's awesome. I like being somebody who's playing the game this big. And the ego's going, but there's a responsibility factor. I've got 3 alarms just in cases. Name the movie, Just in Cases. So that's a sacrifice because I'm committed not only to my success, but your success. All of our success. Because it's not fun if it's just me. I care just as much about you guys. And there would have been a time that I would have said, I care more about you guys than I do myself. Yeah, that's not healthy. That's not a place of self-love. I was conditioned to give more of myself than I was to take care of me. So that was part of the addiction too. Yeah, it's all about there's enough infinitely for me and for you. It's abundant. It's infinite. So I care about your success just as much as mine. I care about my success just as much as yours. We can all have it all and not diminish our own power. Cool. I hope that came across the right way. Not the right way. I hope that came across how I wanted to do. Oh, we're not talking football right now. So 2 to 5 years. If you want 6 or 7 figures residually, it's 2 to 5 years. And the amazing thing is I've been in it for 4 years now. And, 4.25. And there's amazing people on this team, guys. And you've been in for like 3 years, 2 years. Some people have been like for a couple of months. But I want to talk right now to the ones that have been here for 2 and 3 years. To answer your question, it's casting a vision for your life, dude. Water. So I love the fact that at year 4, I'm looking at the leaders on the team who are there like 2 years, 3 years, and I see you guys going through the process. And it's the process I realized that I went through and I'm still going through and will continue to always go through because there's never an end point. And I realized that it's the process that everybody has gone through who is committed, dedicated, and in it and not quitting. Because the only way to fail at this is to quit. You can pull your foot off the gas. You can, throttle hard. It is whatever it is for you. But honey, watch Mr. Sully DE. Watch the beginning of this episode and I'll talk all about that. I do. I'm almost wide awake. I've been up, I won't even tell you what time my alarm was set for today because I have huge dreams and sacrifices. Okay, so wrapping up. Life is long. I never say life is short, life is long, but I started with life is long. Life is long, life is short, life is years and days, life is. So talking vision. It is really easy to cast the big long vision, long-term vision. There's a house in New Hope that's $8 million that I dream of. I have a notebook, I have a binder, and I've printed out all the pictures from the photo or from the website. And the house might sell by then, but you know what? Depending, if it does, are you unstoppable? For me, it's cool. I can offer more money than to the people and move them out. If that's the house I really, really want. Again, anything you want in life is possible. You're unstoppable. So, this house, long-term vision. But it's so easy to sabotage ourselves in the short-term, day-to-day. If we can see the long-term vision, but if we're not visioning the day, it's going to be a lot more challenging to reach our vision. So life is long. So that takes a lot of the pressure off. Totally. Do today the best you can. And you get another one tomorrow. Yes. If you believe you deserve it, the universe will serve it. Absolutely. And if you do the work. Because people can sit on their booties and just be like, yeah, I receive. The universe responds to action. The universe responds to getting on the court. We talk a lot about this book, the 10X rule, and it's all about massive action in a different way than we're used to hearing at company events. Okay, so I know we always hear 90-day game plan, massive action. I get overwhelmed with that because it's what does that look like? Read the book. Okay, so life is years and days. Life is short, meaning I had a friend of mine from high school, his wife, mother of his 3 kids, my age, 37, sitting at her car, just on the way to work, 7:45 one morning. I think it was a Tuesday. Tractor trailer. Game over. So there's a lot of boldness required in unleashed wild present living and not holding anything back. And I really experienced that this week, and it's been amazing. I created the possibility of myself for being self-expressed, honest, and empowered, and it has been amazing to live like that. So unleashed. So life is short. People die suddenly. People get sick. People lose jobs. People break up. Life is short. But life is also really long. Hi, honey, come on in. My daughter woke up. I probably was a little bit too long. So life is. It's perfect. It's what it is. So to wrap up, with my little munchkin coming in here, rock today. Do you want to come on the screen, honey? Here she is. Yay, Olivia. This is my daughter. She's 5 and just woke up and she's in her Elsa pajamas. Rock today. Dream and play. Life is supposed to be fun. Life is meant to be enjoyable. There's work. Yeah, there's total work. But when you get inspired with what you do, it doesn't feel like work as much. Like, I'm so inspired by the system from the global executives. I'm so inspired by what's possible with the vision that, like, it's great. And plus, the new system, a lot of it is being on Facebook, which is fun. So, P.S., wrapping it up, events. Let's talk really quick about events. Events totally cast the vision. Hi, honey, we can get changed in a second.
Right now.
Okay, but you can't come on the screen if you take your pajamas off. No, you can't. Okay. We're going to wrap this up in a minute because my child's taking her clothes off. Events build your business. Events build your vision. Events are everything. And really, if you're 6 to 7 figure craving and desiring creating that figure, the 6 to 7 figure residual income, they're non-negotiable. You go. So a couple events coming up. We have next weekend, Saturday, here in Philadelphia, Jeffrey Combs. Hi. Hold on one second. Jeffrey Combs, Philadelphia, Saturday, October 17th. We have the following weekend. You okay, baby? I'm sorry. I'll be right with you. We have Super Saturday with Susan Sly. It's going to be amazing. And the Man of the Year, Tom Smith. We have November 7th is Millionaire Blueprint in Newark, New Jersey with Susan, Jeff, and Alexis Romano. And those are just like 3 amazing, amazing, amazing events that absolutely, if you're on our team, you like in your 6 and 7 figure, the 1 to 2 percenters who really want to be free in this opportunity and not just use the products like 97%, which is utterly perfect, and we love everyone there, then we go to the events. So that's Vision Saturday. Thank you guys. I'll see you tomorrow morning for Self-Love Sundays. We're going to be talking about communication and particularly about authenticity. Discovering your authentic self, because we hear all the time, be yourself. Well, you know what? I was like, thought I was doing that for years, and then I finally got it. And I want to share kind of how I got it and what it's like to get it and what it's like not to get it and how to be okay until you get it. It's beautiful. It's all up here. So I love you guys. Thank you for being part of today's Periscope. Have a great Saturday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.